How's it going, HBAR family? Appreciate you guys as always. We're back. I apologize I wasn't able to give you guys an update over the last 2 days. Something came in the way. But again, we're back. Shout out to you guys, for your support. Let's take a look at what's happening with the markets because market has been really, really volatile pretty much since the beginning of this month. A lot of, shakiness, in terms of, BTC, which of course drags the broader market down with it. But right now, as we are going into, of course, a Thursday morning, we're seeing, quite a bit of green across the market with pretty much everything up right now. But if you're looking at HBAR, as far as HBAR's price is concerned, we're up about 1.4% in USD comparative, also up about 0.3% in Bitcoin comparative. Now, if you're looking at the price, 24.5 cents, valuation 10.4 billion, and the 24-hour trading volume at about $315 million. But before we get into any further, as always, just a quick disclaimer, anything on this channel is not financial advice. Always do your own due diligence and research when you are investing in crypto. So let's start off by taking a look at the Bitcoin Dominance Index. If you're looking at the Bitcoin Dominance Index, we have been pretty much seeing a lot of upside, which obviously, we went up to the likes of 62.6%. But since then, we had started to see the dominance pull down, but you could see this wick towards the upside, which did drag the market down over the last, 24 to 48 hours. Reason why this happened was because of BTC. You might not see this if you're looking at Bitcoin on a daily time frame. You might see, Bitcoin's looking quite strong. And of course, in a bigger scale, if you're looking at Bitcoin is in this upwards trajectory. We've never seen Bitcoin just go straight in one line. There's been retracements. Look at it. Look at it for yourself. There's been retracements. It's part of the game. But overall, Bitcoin has been in this upward trend and is looking mega bullish if you look at it on the daily time frame. But we want to focus on the hourly time frame because, of course, we do day-to-day analysis, and you can clearly see for yourself. Just on August 2nd, we did come down to the likes of 112,000, which of course we were talking to you guys about. We saw this push towards the upside. And then just like 2 days back, we came down to 112,700 once again. So like I said, a lot of volatility, but at the same time, you're starting to notice BTC having a little bit of a hard time breaking above the 115,000 mark, which of course is a major key resistance that I've talked to you guys about. And it's not a surprise that, we're seeing a little bit of a hard time breaking out. If this is able to break out, I am anticipating, like I said, the 120 to be reclaimed. But as of now, pretty much since breaking below it, pretty much since the month of August, we have yet to reclaim back above $120,000. So that's something we need to keep in mind as we are obviously analyzing the price of BTC. But if you're looking at HBAR, even though the price of HBAR is not seeing those explosive moves, what we have seen pretty much in the month of July, you're still seeing the price of HBAR still hovering within the 61.8 Fibonacci retracement level. It's holding better than a lot of people realize. A nice healthy correction, and what I mean by that is after a major move, the one we have seen, from 12.8 cents up to the likes of 30 cents, which was a 136% move if you want to kind of put it into terms of percentage. But, we are seeing a retracement of about, you could say right now, 20%, which again is normal in a grand scheme of things. And obviously we do have significant amount of support built up dating back to 2021 cycle. And of course, that's where we're being supported by right now. But let's actually shift our focus towards the hourly time frame as well for HBAR and really take a look at what's actually happening. So if you're looking at HBAR here, HBAR is starting to replicate BTC move. If you kind of look at it on an hourly perspective, you can see, sideways momentum. It's highly being correlated by BTC. Well, again, as to be expected, dominance is also not making up its mind. You see dominance go up to the likes of 62%, then it pulls back down to 61.57%. Again, volatility at its finest. But the price of HBAR, really nice consolidation within the 61.8 Fibonacci retracement level. If you were to ask me where I would like to see the price of HBAR as far as an analysis go, it's of course above this key range. I've talked to you guys about this level, time in, time out again, and I'm sure you guys know the significance of this range. I would love to see the price above here, but right now, we cannot deny the fact that, what's happening with BTC as well as the dominance index. If you want to put this into perspective, we are only about a 10% move for us to get back above this range. I do personally believe HBAR will reclaim back above this range quite fast. The importance of doing so is because if we're able to get above here, we could actually push up to yearly highs much quicker than a lot of people realize. But so far so good. Still are, pretty much ranging within the 61.8, and we're almost coming to a month. That's what I want you guys to realize. What I want you guys to take away from this update is, since breaking into such an important key range, which is the 61.8 Fibonacci retracement level, we have not even retested below that, which is a good sign, and it's a good takeaway from this analysis. But let me know in the comments down below what you guys think. Thank you for all your support. We'll see you later in Crypto ZX, and peace out.